see this. And hello! Alright. I am... What am I doing? Wow, that's not updating. Why is that not updating? Ooh, look at everybody. Alright. So... Why does that look weird? What? Hold on. Hey, Bill Betta, what's going on? Why does that look weird? That looks weird. Okay, so today starts. I know my schedule's crazy because of finding a job, looking for a job, interviewing, going through. Yeah, I'm gonna while waiting for more people and things like that. I'm gonna just blab about. Oh my God, I can't believe how rotten and spammy, and I mean spam, fake job postings and things are out there. I can't believe it. I really can't. You know why? You know how bad it is? Okay. Bill Beto, do you want to know? I don't know how it is out there where you are in the UK, but okay, I've had 3 fake interviews for almost the same thing. And the funny thing is that, okay, here, I'll show you this. So, I got FedExed stuff, okay, with a fake letter, obviously fake because there's no indication as to the company. It just says, this is Miss Blah Blah. And even the name is fake because you could tell they swapped the first name for the last name. They didn't even bother to check that. From the company's payment department. And I'm like, payment department? Okay, so you can't tell me what the company is, what the company name is. Payment department. Your email address is a generic email address ending in 66@gmail.com. You want to see how bad this is too? Yeah, this doesn't have my personal information. But look, they sent me a check. A fake check. Now, the funny thing is that I looked at it after 2 seconds and I'm like, this is a fake check. You know why? Because, yes, I used to work in payroll and banking, and you could tell this is a fake check. Now, if you see on the side there, it says American Airlines. I'm like, American Airlines? Are you kidding me? No. American Airlines is not going to give me, that much money. If you can see that. $2,500. They're not going to give me that much money. Are you kidding me? Also, because all of the information on the bottom, where it's supposed to have check number and all these other things, is all completely fake. It's missing information. It's in the wrong order. It's completely wrong. It's so funny. You have no idea. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is that I asked. Now, the thing is, I'm not too well versed, but even though I have to be, I'm used to doing payroll and some finances and things like that. And I asked my father, who is, who was a certified public accountant and all these things and knows about financial law. I'm like, okay, the check is fake. It won't go through at all. As soon as I send it to the bank, they'd be like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, what's the advantage of doing any of this? He's like, well, it's because if some banks are dumb enough, which some are, what happens is that it'll go back to whoever had the original check. Or somehow from the people who were able to make these checks, because even the back it looks legit. Okay, even has a place to, even has like a place to endorse it and everything. He's like, yeah, because somehow they'll be able to get it because they work for a bank or whatever, and be like, hey, they'll try to steal your signature and put your signature on like other documents and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a real check. See, even on the bottom, for us Americans, even on the bottom it says here, Federal Reserve Board of Governors Regulatory. My God. Yeah, the back looks so real. The back looks. I mean, like it's insane. It's so insane. So that's what I had to go through. But actually, I got a couple. I'll be honest. Yeah, even though I'm waiting for a response for actually from two recruiters, two real recruiters I actually spoke with, who actually gave me company names and things like that that are local. I'm waiting for actual interviews over webcam and voice, over Zoom, just because okay, fine, at least I get to see people and they see me and everything else. That's a real interview, since we can't do face-to-face interviews yet. But yeah, these other places that did this, they gave me an interview. This is where I started to know it was fake, but I'm like, okay, I can give them information, but I can't give them my pertinent information. They're like, oh, so the funny thing is they give you an online questionnaire over text and some generalized information to try to make themselves sound legitimate. But you can tell that it's too vague. Unfortunately for myself, I am 42, and at 42, I've been through way too many jobs and job interviews. I think a little bit more than your average person. And I know what they're looking for and what they're doing in the process and everything like that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, it doesn't make any sense. Don't, I'm sorry to say, don't con a con artist, because I know enough to be a con artist. And I'm like, sorry, no, don't con a con. But yeah, thank you, Bill Beto. Yeah, I mean, it's so elaborate and everything, and but I mean, the funny thing is, the best thing about it is the fake check. The fake check is the best part because it looks almost exactly. I mean, the back looks it looks exactly real. The back looks so real. Okay, so let's get this going. So, for those of you who don't know and watching the video, watching this recording or whatever, so what's going to happen here is that we're going through Fighting Fantasy. Fighting Fantasy is a series of books, game books, single player RPG, old fashioned dice rollers, dice chuckers. The thing here is that there is a video game out there on Steam called Final Fantasy Fighting Fantasy Classics, where that it's free for the first book and you can buy the several other books. I forgot if this one, House of Hell, was. I think House of Hell is included in it, right? But I'm sorry to say, I saw the list of the other books that are not included in Fighting Fantasy Classics on Steam, and I like that list. And those are the books that I think I want to go through before going over the books that are included, the handful of books that are included in the video game. So we're going to be doing this old school style, pencil and paper, dice chuckers. So as you can see here, I made up my own Excel sheet in the middle of the screen over here, where that it automatically I put in equations and automatically calculates hits and things like that. Oh, wait a minute, did I do that? Shoot, did I calculate it properly? Oops. Oh, I didn't calculate it properly. Crap. I'm gonna have to redo the. Shoot. Hold on. I'm gonna have to redo the equations here while we go through stuff. All right, that's fine. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start from the very, very beginning, meaning creating the character from pen and paper, literally. All right, Steve Jackson, House of Hell. And if anyone's wondering, yes, I'm listening to YouTube where you have a campfire sound and whatever going off in the background. So let's see here. House of Hell. Copyright 1984, reprint 1985, 3 times. Wait a minute. So they reprinted this book at least 3 times when this book was actually scanned, or this version of the book was scanned. 3 times in 1985? That's interesting. First published in Warlock 3 magazine. Wow. Alright, hints on play, adventure sheet, background, blah de blah de blah. So, I've watched a lot of other streamers. A lot of other streamers are doing this, and they're doing it off the books. I mean, off the actual physical books. But I wanted to stream this. I only wanted to stream this so that you could see the book in PDF form on the stream itself also, so that you can read along in your minds, in your heads, because I'm still trying to re-practice reading and public speaking and all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. But everyone else is just doing it on cam and reading and talking, and I'm like, that's a little boring. I mean, I want to do it halfway as a video game. I want you to see something, right? Even though this is a low-res scan. Alright, House of Hell, a little different from previous Fighting Fantasy Adventures, because this is book 10. Okay. You start off unarmed with no... Okay, so unarmed, no provisions or potions, and you have to avoid being frightened to death. Ooh, okay. So that's one thing I have to add to the sheet. Ooh, okay. So one thing I'll have to add to the sheet. Fine. Yeah, don't get scared. So Bill Beto, have you? I know you've got a few of these books. Do you know if you've gone through this one? Do you remember any of these? Do you remember any of these at all? Out of the books that you said that you have in your attic or closet or something? Because I've seen a couple sci-fi ones. I want to do the sci-fi ones with my stepson, just so he can get him reading. But unfortunately, I mean, he's a little bit more old-fashioned where that, yeah, reading, I'll have to print it out in actual physical paper. Okay, so do you remember if you did House of Hell? For some, from what I read, is House of Hell was considered, back in the time, was considered controversial because it depicted Satanism. And, you know, today it's kind of like, you know, we've been exposed to too many of that stuff. Okay, you don't remember. So, it literally is House of Hell, where that, from what I read in preview and premise of this, is that you kind of not wander, but you find your way into a house, and you have to try to get out of the house because it's haunted, demonic, blah blah. There's a cult in there, and you know, whatever. Alright, so before embarking on your adventure, you must first determine on your own strengths and weaknesses to see how brave, lucky, and resourceful you are. You must use the dice to determine your initial skill, stamina, luck scores. On page 18 to 19, there is an adventure sheet, which you may use to record the details. Okay, so I'm going to sprawlingly, because actually, yeah, let me try that. Hold on. I'm going to sprawlingly use the spreadsheet because I put this together really fast last night with the equations, because I wanted this to go a little bit faster with the math and dice and the equations for battle, and I noticed I messed up on the equations already that I have to fix really quickly. But hold on here, let me see if I can. I'm gonna just extend that. And yes, I randomly chose a background picture of Campfire. There's actually a shooting star underneath the Excel. It's cute. See that? It's so cute. All right. Let's see this. All right. Okay, that's that. What else is there? On 1819, there's adventure sheet. You could in which you may use to record the details of your adventure. On it, you will find boxes for recording your skill, stamina, luck scores. I hate scrolling. I feel like I want to scroll. Where's the page look? Can I do whatever? Okay. Pencil. Roll 1 dice, add 6. Okay, so here. Roll 1 dice, add 6 to the number. Enter this as your skill. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll. So right now I am on rolladie.net. And it's one of the more simple die rollers, so that's what I'm doing here. You can hold down a button and it'll just go ahead and start to randomize, as you can see on the top right there. You can just hit a button to have it keep going, so you don't have to hold it down and click it again so it'll stop, or you can just hit go. Okay, so supposedly go. Uh-oh, what did I just do? There we go. Roll what? 5 times? Oops. Okay. 2. There we go. So you can see the randomization. I'm going to do this and I'm going to stop. First die is plus 6 skill. Yay, 5. So it's add 6. So that is 11 to my skill. I definitely need that skill, right? 6, so that is 11. Yay. Okay, so don't worry about the X's and all these other things. I don't know. It's part of the equation. Yes. I can R6 tonight. I can definitely R6 tonight. Okay, so is in this adventure starting skill is in this adventure your starting what? Add 6 to roll 1 die, add 6 to this number and enter this is your initial skill. In this adventure your starting skill is less because you are unarmed, but you will have the opportunity to arm yourself. Roll a die, roll both dice. Add 12. What? Oh, add 12. Rolled. That is your stamina. So the second set I rolled an 8 is what I'm going to do here. So 8 plus 12 is what? 20? That'll be my stamina. So ignore all these other calculations here. I gotta redo this. Hold on. Count if plus 1. There we go. No, that's not right. Hold on. There we go. We'll do it times 2. I'll do it times 2. Whoa. Yeah. That's fine right there. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the foe or whatever until we're actually in battle, because we have to put in the information. Because if I put in like 10 or whatever, yeah, all of these rolls down here. I have to even that out somehow, but we'll do that later. Okay, so that's my stamina. Stamina is 20. Skill is okay. What's my skill? Skill was 5 plus 6 is 11. That's not too bad. Needs more cardio. What do you mean? This is not Zombieland. Okay, there's also luck. Roll 1 die, and it's gonna be the first dice. And we're gonna let go in 3, 2. What did I get? 6. Yes. See, I had my eyes covered. Okay. Oh no, it's supposed to be lower. Okay, roll, add 6. This is your luck, so it's 12. Yay. I think that's good. I think. Is that good? Okay. For the reason you will be explained below, skill, stamina, score, you must keep an accurate record of those scores. For this reason, you are advised either to write a small box or keep an eraser handy. Yeah, okay. Ooh, excuse me. But never rub out. Never rub it out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't remember. Never rub out your initial score. Never. Although you may be awarded additional skill, stamina, luck points, these totals may never exceed the initial scores. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so it's what I'm starting out with now. Okay. Okay, your skill reflects... Okay, your skill reflects your general fighting expertise. The higher the better. Your stamina score reflects your general constitution, HP points. The higher your stamina score, the longer you'll be able to survive. Your luck score indicates how naturally lucky a person you are. Luck and evil are facts of life and a devilish domain you are about to explore. Dang it. Stop. I'm so used to scrolling individually. I forgot this is page locked. Okay, you will often come across pages in the book that instruct you to fight ghosts, ghouls, men, beasts, blah, 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 blah. Option to flee. It may be given. But if not or across, okay. First record the creature's skill and stamina. Okay, which I have on the sheet. Stamina, skill. Well, they won't have luck. The encounter box. The scores. Scores for... Okay, roll both dice once for the creature. Add its skill score. Yep, that's what I did in the equation. Add the skill score. So which is the second line okay, no. Yeah. Which is the second line there, which is... Yep. It's that plus that minus that. Alright, sounds good to me. So it is purple plus green, and then blue plus... Okay, blue plus red, which is that. And then the difference. Awesome. Perfect. That is created properly. Okay, roll both dice for yourself. Add the number rolled. Your current skill's total attack strength. Okay. Oh, damn it! I did it the opposite. Everything is first for me and then for the foe. All right. It doesn't matter. I know how to work. It's fine. So right now, what I'm doing is, yeah, everything is going to be the opposite of what it's saying. Is that I'm rolling for myself first, then I'm rolling for the foe next. If your attack strength is higher, blah, blah. Okay. Proceed to step 4. Proceed to step 5. You have wounded the creature, subtract 2 points. Okay, which is good. That's fine. So 2 points is the count. Perfect. And then what is it? Make appropriate adjustments to either creature's stamina score and your luck score if you use luck. I almost never want to use my luck because I feel like I'm going to need my luck later in other aspects of the story. I think. You may use your luck here using this. Okay, see below. Begin the next attack round. Stamina. Okay, fear. Here we go. Fear. As well as surviving your adventure, by ensuring that your stamina never drops to 0. In the House of Hell, you must also avoid being frightened to death. Before you begin your adventure, roll 1 die and add 6 to the results. So, roll 1 die. First dice, 5 plus 6, that's 11. Oops, nope. I'm gonna put it up here. Fear. So that's 11, right? Okay, before, okay, so the 5 add 6 total. This total will give you the maximum fear score you can bear. I can bear. Your fear score is the number of points you can take before being frightened to death. During your adventure, you will come across situations where you must, for example, add 1 or 2 fear points. Your fear score starts at 0, and you must add fear points as instructed. Okay. So that is my fear level. Once it hits 11, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, if fear score reaches the maximum as rolled, initially see above, then you are frightened to death and must end your adventure. Note that fear works in the opposite way to normal skill stamina. Okay. So this is like, if you guys remember, I played what was that, World of Horror? That old looking game and whatever. It was set up exactly like this. Exactly like this. You start with 0, increase. Okay, so what is this frame? Okay. Escaping. Some pages may give you an option for it. However, if you do run away, the creature automatically gets 1 wound on you. Of course, once it slashes your back, so subtract 2 points as you flee. Such is the price of cowardice. Note that you may use luck on this wound in the normal way. See below. You may only escape if the option is specifically given to you on the page. Fight more than 1 creature. If you come across more than 1 creature in a particular encounter, the instructions on the page will tell you how to handle the battle. Sometimes you will treat them as a single monster. Sometimes you will fight each one of them in turn. Damn. Weapons. Okay, here we go. You begin the House of Hell adventure with no weapons. As with other fighting fantasy adventures, your skill score reflects your combat ability with the weapon? So before you start off on your adventure, deduct 3 points from your skill score. And note this starting skill. Do not, however, change your initial skill as... Okay. Crap. Alright. I have to make amendments to this. Crap. Skill is what? I have to change this. So 11. What is... Okay, so minus 3 it said. So it's 8. Yeah. We're going to turn that off for now. Okay, do not, however, change your initial skill, which is noted there. It's still used to determine the maximum skill you have. Also use if you find a weapon which will be identified by the capital letters during the adventure, the text will tell you how many skill points the weapon allows you to add. Okay. Starting skill, blah blah. Luck, it varies. Okay, luck. The procedure using your luck as follows: roll 2 dice. If the rolled number is equal to or less than your current luck score, you have been lucky and result will go in your favor. If the number rolled higher than your current luck score, you have been unlucky and you will be penalized. This procedure is also known as testing your luck. Each time you test your luck, you must subtract 1 from your current luck score. Thus, you will soon realize, okay. So, okay, I might have to keep the initial luck. So, I think 12. Yeah, we might need to do that. Stamina. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, using luck in battle, certain pages, test your luck, blah blah blah. Test your luck describers. If you are lucky, you have inflicted a severe wound and may subtract an extra 2 points from the creature's score. However, if you are unlucky, the wound was if you wound was a mere graze, you must restore. Oh, you must restore 1 point of the creature's stamina. Ooh. If the creature has just wounded you, you must test. Okay. See, that's the thing. I don't want to use luck. I don't like. I don't want to be a gambling man. I'm not a gambling man. Remember that you subtract 1 point from your own luck score each time you test your luck. Restoring skill stamina, your skill stamina luck scores. Jeez, I'm gonna have to rethink this on how to do this in Excel. You'll run out. Okay. Occasionally, when you get the opportunity to relax, the text may instruct you to deduct points from your fear score. Okay, note that any bonuses you have awarded can never be used to exceed your initial skill, stamina, luck scores, nor make your fear score a minus number. A negative number. Okay. Hints on play. There is one true way through the House of Hell, and it will take... Oh, it'll take several attempts to find it. Jeez. I guess this encourages what? Replayability? May the power of good go with you. Okay. Good, God, same thing. Most minimum risk. Okay. So we have initial score, initial skill, starting skill. It's -3. Initial stamina. Just in case, I'm going to do that here. Initial stamina, we're just going to do, initial stamina 20. Fear. We're just going to do that. See what happens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try next time to incorporate this image in there because I've seen other streamers do it. I'm going to see if I can do that. Try to incorporate this and see how I can do that. Okay. I guess we can finally start after streaming for, 40 minutes. The rain spatters on the windscreen. The windscreen? Windscreen. Windscreen? Is that like windshield? Yeah, I know. I have to remember the bookmarks and stuff. Oh, geez. Yeah, you have to remember the bookmarks. Like right now, I'm on physical page 17. Okay, the rain spatters on the windscreen relentlessly. You can see no more than a watery gloom as you strain forwards over the steering wheel to see the road ahead. Although the wipers flap valiantly, they are fighting a losing battle as the rain drives harder and harder. Drives? Jeez, that's... Okay, your foot eases off the accelerator. The headlights struggle to light up the road. Damn. You curse the white-haired old man who sent you off along this bumpy track. Probably he meant the second turn on the left, or even a right turn. The old fool. Perhaps this is his idea of a joke. After all, didn't you notice the mischievous glint in his eye? Something vaguely sinister. But what sort of nonsense is this? So, you've taken a wrong turn and got caught in a downpour in the night. Of course, classic trope, right? The rain will ease off soon. It can't possibly keep up this deluge for long. Then you'll be able to watch out. Okay. I'm like, trying to do the steering wheel. Okay, you spin the wheel frantically to the left. That was the left. To avoid the figure who from nowhere shows up in your headlights. The car bumps and jolts and it bounces over the rocky roadside and thumps into a ditch. Yeah, I need some lightning. That's the one thing I wanted to do. That's one thing I gotta do. Side note is that I have a library of sound effects, but at the same time, I haven't found a free app for a soundboard. I mean, for the PC itself. I do have an app for a soundboard free on my iPad, but it has no sound effects. So yeah, I gotta see if I can try to marry the two together, and then I can do that. I can easily connect the iPad to my PC, and that'll be my soundboard. Okay. I'm stuck in a ditch. You collect your thoughts. You are unhurt but shaken. Then you remember what has happened. The body. The body? Wait a minute. What? You spin the wheel frantically to the left to avoid the figure who from nowhere shows up. Okay. Did I hit the person? The car bumps and jolts as it bounces over. Okay. Did I hit the guy? The body. You must have hit the figure which appeared. There was no way you could have avoided him. You spring out of the car praying that he is still alive. Depends on how fast you are going. Your clothes soak up the rain as you hobble back to the road. In the darkness, it is difficult to see anything, but there is no sign of a body. You consider the situation. You are certain that it was someone and not a trick of the light. Yes. You can remember the arms held up in fright as the car collided, and the look of anguish on your face. On his face. There was something familiar about his face, a man you recognized, an old man with white hair. Your heart leaps. No, impossible. With a shiver of fear, you race back to the car, jump inside, force the key into the ignition. Oh, yeah, no. Careful with forcing the key into the ignition and you twist it violently. Very careful when you do that, guys. The starter coughs, sputters, and dies. You hit the key again. This time, a single shudder is all the engine can manage. You grasp the wheel with your hands and shake it desperately as if to force some life into the car. But the battery is dead. Your car is certainly not budging from the ditch tonight. Your situation is hopeless, but now the plight of your car is paramount. Where can you get help? You passed a garage in Mingleford, but that was some 20 miles away. Wow. In the rain. As if in answer, a light appears in the distance. Someone has switched on a bedroom light. What a stroke of luck. It was at least 15 miles back that you passed the last house, and you happen to have broken down just a short distance from someone's home. Of course. You button up your coat, open the door. From outside the car, you can see the building more clearly. Just ahead on the left, a drive winds up to a large house. It is a good 5 minutes walk away, and the time you reach it, you will be drenched. But how else can you call the garage? You can't afford to miss tomorrow's appointment. No, go you must. Anyway, you'll probably be able to dry off inside after phoning the garage. Okay. As you slam the door, turn your collar up and set off for the house. Let's see, you flash a flash of lightning lights up clearly for you, and in your preoccupation with the rain, the warning from above is wasted on you. The house is old, very old. Yeah, I know. The house is old, very old, and in a shocking state of repair. Not disrepair. Okay. The light in the window is flickering, most likely an oil lamp, certainly not electric, and you don't notice a fact that might have turned you back anyway. There is no telephone line going to the house. As you climb to the steps of the front door, little do you realize what fate is in store for you. Tonight is going to be a night to remember. Now turn over. Okay. So this is the house. Nice sketch of the house. Winding, everything. No phone line. Couple of lightning bolts. Dead trees. Interesting. You climb the creaking steps up to the front door and pause to catch your breath. Even though you ran all the way up the drive from the car, You are soaked through. Your feet are particularly wet, judging by the number of puddles you stepped into in the dark. The drive needs a small fortune spending on repairs. But under the porch, you are out. Okay. But under the porch? Under the porch. On the porch. Okay. But under the porch, you are out of the storm, and you brush the rain from your clothes before turning towards the door. Okay. I'll just probably just drip there myself. Okay, the rain is still pelting down, but an eerie silence hangs in the air. No lights are on downstairs. You step back off the porch to check upstairs window, which attracted your attention earlier. Nothing, no lights. The whole place seems deserted, but then you remember the time, 5 minutes to midnight. Everyone in the house has probably gone to bed. An owl hoots in the distance, and a shiver runs down your spine. The situation is a little scary. Here you are in the middle of nowhere at some strange, run-down old house about to wake up whoever lives inside at midnight. They certainly won't be too pleased. Be a little bit pissed off, but you have no choice if you are going to make your appointment tomorrow. You must reach a telephone to call for help. You step up to the front door. From the left-hand side of the house, a dull glow catches your attention. A light has been turned on. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least someone is awake. You consider your options. There is an elaborate knocker in the middle of the door and a pull bell hanging down on the right. That's interesting. You have a knocker and a pull bell. Will you wrap the door with the knocker, pull the cord, or creep around the house to investigate the light? Alright, what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to use the knocker? Not going there. Use the knocker, pull the cord, or go around the house to look at the light? Anyone else? We have one vote for pull the cord. You agree. Okay, next thing you know, Lurch comes up. You rang. Damn, I can't go that low anymore. You rang. Alright, so we are pulling the cord. Pulling the ripcord. Now remember, we're on page 23. This is page 23. Pull the cord, turn to 275. I'm gonna do this. 275. What? Oh, this is all images. Crap. All right, 275. Whoa, you didn't see that. No, 275. You grasp the rope and pull. From the depths of the house. You hear a tinkling noise, and the light coming from the side window goes out. Turn to 357. Jeez. Okay. If we see any other pictures, I am not going to go back. No spoilers. Okay, a few moments later, the door handle turns slowly and the door opens. Standing in the doorway is a tall man dressed in a dark suit with tails. Okay. Did we? I thought I saw something like that. No? No. Okay. With tails, his long face is solemn. Yes? He asks indignantly. You smile nervously and explain your situation. Your car's broken down. You need to reach a telephone. And you are soaked to the skin. The man's face remains expressionless. Lurch. That's Lurch from the Addams Family. Come in, he orders. The master is expecting you. Follow me. Expecting me? He leads you into a reception hall and tells you to sit down while he informs the master of your arrival. Look at that. We go back to 8. Okay. You sit down in I don't know. I want to know how these people think of these things. Because, okay, why did you have to go all the way down to 357 and then go all the way back up to 8? I want to know. I want to know if there's someone who interviewed these guys, and I want to know what their thinking was as to how to structure this like this. Okay. The reception hall is certainly not what you would have expected from the outside. It is elegantly decorated with rich tapestries and fine oak panels. A number of portraits line the walls. A sturdy 16th century table is set against one wall. Will you wait for your host to arrive, study the paintings, or hunt for a telephone? Hunting, stranded with a phone and everything. This reminds me of, anyone ever seen? No, wrong movie. It reminds me of Clue. It reminds me of the Clue movie, where they were all young. I mean, oh God, yeah, the old Clue movie. Killed a person trying to go for the phone. All right, so what do we do here? Do we wait? Do we study the paintings, or do we hunt for the telephone? Yeah, Clue was great. I swear, I really love Clue. If I were to choose, I think I would study the paintings. Okay, study the paintings. 304. Whoa, okay. See, this is what I like. I like doing this where that at least you guys can see what I'm reading. Ooh, whoa. 3 portraits are particularly interesting. Will you look... Oh God. Will you look at a beautiful young woman wearing a tiara? A middle-aged portly gentleman wearing half-moon glasses? Or an elderly woman with gray hair and a cold expression? Why? Really? Looking at a particular painting is going to do something different? The one thing I'm afraid of, and I thought of this, was that I thought if you went to an earlier page, like 37, is good. But if you go to a later page, like 250, was bad. But I'm already here at 304, so I don't know what's going on. The young woman is probably a trap, I know, right? Oh, so that's the thing that I want. I wanted to show these pages to you on the stream and everything. Is it big enough for you guys to read if you wanted to read along? Okay, good. Okay, cool. Elderly woman. Oh, jeez. That just doesn't sound right, elderly woman. Okay, elderly woman is 250. I guess that's it. That's your elderly woman. Right there. Okay, you step up to... Okay, you step up to a portrait of the Duchess of Brewster, 1777 to 1845. She looks a stern old woman with an icy stare, a lady of the nobility, no mistake. But as you stare, her image seems to shimmer. You blink and try to look away, but you cannot. Within the shimmering face, you can see small movements, and your jaw drops as the portrait's eyes turn towards you. Okay, add 1 fear point for the fright. Okay, fear. So, add 1 fear point. Okay, the woman's lips start to move, and you hear a voice saying, "Oh God. Stranger, you have innocently stumbled into a cursed place. Would that I could bid you escape, but alas, you cannot. There is evil and suffering within these walls, and you may only escape by destroying it. But that is almost impossible. I can tell you this though. You have an ally close by who may be able to help. This man is dressed in a gray robe. Gray robe. If you can find him, you may together free this house from the evil that it controls. With these words, the shimmering stops. You rub your eyes, and you look again. The painting is still. Gray robe. Okay. Gray robe is my ally. 277. Is that the gray robe? Interesting. Footsteps. Someone is coming. The tall man you met earlier walks in, opening the door for another tall man dressed in a purple smoking jacket. Oh God, we have Hugh Hefner now? May I present Lord Kellner, the Earl of Drummer. Drummer? The butler announces. The Earl holds out his hand. That's cool. Holds out his hand and you shake it. His grip is... I was just looking to see if... No, I don't know why mouse capture is not working anymore on these things. Okay. His grip is strong, his eyes piercing yours. His lips widen to a soft smile. You begin to tell him your predicament, but he holds up his hand. Please, I can see that you have been caught in this filthy storm. Let us sit by the fire, and we will see whether we can help you. Franklins, tell the cook to prepare some food for our visitor. You protest that you do not wish to be of any trouble, but your host ignores you and leads you into the drawing room where a fire is burning. You take off your coat and sit down. The heat from the fire makes you feel comfortable once more. Franklin's returns with 2 glasses of brandy. Will you relax, drink the brandy, and ask if you can use the telephone, or will you wait to see what he asks you? Jeez. That's the funny thing. Is like, do we want to be suspect? Do we have to be suspect of everything? Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on here. I'm gonna start writing this down. Nope, I can't write on that. That's my blood test. Oh, look, here we go. We'll write on the fake check, the fake job application thingy. All right. I know this is cheaty. This is kind of cheaty, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're 277. All right, so I want to be totally honest, I would drink the brandy. So let's see what happens at 394. I know it might be suspect, but yeah, 394 is all the way at the bottom, so it's probably like you're gonna die. The fire and the brandy warm you, and you begin to feel more relaxed. You may deduct 1 fear point. Okay, 1 fear point. Okay, let's see. 394. Okay, deduct 1. You may deduct 1 fear point if you have any. You explain to the Earl what happened on the road, and that you would like to use his telephone to call the local garage. I'm afraid our telephone line came down tonight in the storm, he replies. We will have it repaired tomorrow morning. In any case, the garage would not come out here at this hour, but don't worry. You are perfectly welcome to spend the night here. I'm glad of the company. Tomorrow Franklin's will take you into town. Here is Franklin's now. The butler comes back to announce that the meal is ready. You both rise, go into the dining room. Okay, so that was good. I'll deduct 1 fear point. We'll deduct 1 fear point. And then we go to 309. I mean, I think a good story like this, um, wait, what? There it is. A good story like this or whatever, you can't get killed like right at the beginning. It's got to suck you in first, so that the story's got to suck you in first before it starts killing you. Otherwise, you won't. There's no replayability. The dining room looks magnificent. A long table stretches between two fine chairs, and is laid with gleaming silvery cutlery. The rich red wallpaper covers the walls, and the room is lit by a sparkling chandelier bristling with candles, which hangs from the ceiling. You take your seat, and the butler moves behind you to offer you wine. Will you take the wine? Will you take the white or the red? Blue pill or the red pill? Okay, so we are at 309. Like dating. I know, really? Okay, so what? White wine, red wine. Let's see. Well, let's see. We're at the dinner table. I know, really? What were the rules? There were kind of rules to this because I actually, years ago, it's been a while, I actually used to date a professional chef. And let's see, the red wine is usually for the dessert. White wine is usually during the meal, I think. So we're at 309. We'll go to 260. Jeez. 269. I guess half of the adventure in this game, in this book, is just flipping back and forth. 269. The wine is dry and light. Obviously a very expensive vintage, but there is a puzzling aftertaste which you cannot place. Uh-oh. Perhaps there's a little sediment in the decanter. Nope, the taste is more like aspirin. Aspirin? Too late, you realize that the wine has been drugged. Yay! You start to raise yourself from the table, but the effects are already taking hold. You stumble, fall back, crash to the floor. Consciousness fades. 173. Yay! Oops. 173. Okay, you open your eyes, your head is spinning, and it is sometime before you are fully aware of the fact that your hands and feet are bound. Oh crap. The room that you are in is empty, but you work out a plan. You will hop over to the window, break the glass, use it to cut yourself free. Pulling yourself to your feet is awkward, but you manage it, and with a mixture of hops and shuffles, you arrive at the window. Outside, the wind is blowing the rain against the window panes. You will go ahead and smash the window with your hands. Something of a risky business, or you will instead test your luck. What? Wait. Will you go ahead and smash the window with your hand? Something, or will you test your luck? If you want to test your luck, turn to 136. If you do not wish to use your luck here, 360. Oh. It's time to use the luck. Alright, fine. Test your luck. Okay. If you want to test your luck, turn to 136. Were you lucky? Okay, first roll, first side is 7. How lucky am I? Well, I'm 12. So I'm lucky if the roll is below 12, right? Okay. If you were lucky, you managed to escape the splintering glass without harm. If you were unlucky, the glass cut your wrist, lose 2 stamina. Okay. Turn to 317. I had it. 37. You cut yourself free and massage your wrists to get the circulation moving again. Then you walk over to the, so that's 317, right? That's 317. I want to go back. I'm curious now. Should I go back and check out the red wine? I'm going to go back and check the red wine really quick. See what it first says. Oh, there we go. The wine is impeccable, a fine vintage. Soup follows, and then you may choose either lamb or duck for your main course. Or you can tell the host that you have already eaten. Oh, look at that. So, another chance of poisoning. Wow. Okay. That's not bad. We'll continue from where we are. Damn, lamb or duck? Sheesh, I wouldn't be able to... Hello. I wouldn't be able to resist. Okay, where am I? Whoa. Okay, looks like they chase you for a little while. Okay, you cut yourself free. Try a hand. Okay. You walk over to the door, try it. It is locked. You try the handle to open it a little. And look out. Your room is on a first floor landing facing the door is a balustrade. And looking over the banister, you can see the entrance hall below. Okay. To your left, there are 2 doors in the corner of the landing, which runs along to the right. If you wish to go this way, turn to 287. Looking to your right, the landing runs past another door and then turns left. Jeez. To the left or to the right? This is really interesting. I like this. Flip a coin. Oh, jeez. That's what I need over here is a coin flipper. That's what I gotta do. I do a coin flipper. All right. We'll roll. We'll roll. First roll. What is it? 1 to 6 is left. No, wait, was it? Yeah. 1 to 6 is left. 7 to 12 is right. 7 to 12. Okay, we go right. Looking to your right, landing. Okay, so we go to page 33. Number 33. A short distance further along the balcony, you arrive at a door with Azazel written on the nameplate. If you wish to try this door, turn to 358. If you would prefer to continue, turning to the left and follow the landing. I think I will continue. Oh, jeez. What do you guys think? Is curiosity going to get to me and look into another room, another bedroom? Or do I continue? It sounds demonic, and then L says try the door. If you wish to try this door. Look at this, from 33 to 358. It's like, what the hell? Okay, the door opens and you peer into the room. You quickly check that there is no one inside, and you are relieved to find it's empty, but full of clutter. It seems to be a crude scientific laboratory of some sort. Ooh, look at that. So it's like this. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Laboratory. A brass telescope points through the window towards the sky. Charts and mathematical tables are pinned to the walls. A human skeleton hangs from a hook, and a bench is covered with glass vials and apparatus. Apparati. They look like priceless antiques, and they were probably all made in the last century. Do you wish to investigate the room further and probably get caught, or do you prefer to leave? I like this. I like this, audience participation. I like this. He's like, investigate. Wow. Okay, investigate. So 117. Jeez, 117. Okay, Ruggy. No, we're not trying to get killed. Curiosity kills the Scooby-Doo gang. Okay, you step into the room and close the door behind you. A squeaking noise from one corner makes you jump. Yeah. And when you walk over, you are relieved to find that the squeaking comes from 3 rats in a cage. Jeez, reminds me of Smashing Pumpkins. You keep your eyes peeled for the sounds of visitors as you investigate the contents of the room. Oh, this is cool. The more okay, so this isn't like the last game where that we instantly got killed at every corner. Thank God. Okay, do you wish to look through the drawers? Examine the liquids in the glass vials, or look through the cupboards. Jeez. What? Cupboards. Do we do cupboards? Let's see. I don't know. If I do cupboards, I feel like something's gonna fall out on me. I feel like cupboards are more easily made of traps. Alright, how about... I don't want... how about we not touch anything and make any sounds, and look at the liquids in the glass vials first. I think I'll do that first. Or no, because the thing is that if I go through the drawers, I might find a weapon. See, that's what I like about... This is what I like about these types of games, is that anything can happen. It's not set in, video game... I know, choices, right? And at the same time, if you do, look at the glass vials, it doesn't know if you want to go back. It might not tell you to go back. Fine. I'm going to go look at the glass vials and not make any noise. Because the drawers might have something, but it might make noise. Something else could pop out from it, so... Okay. At the end of the bench is a rack which holds 4 glass vials, and each vial contains colored liquid. They look like the results of someone's experiment. Are you willing to risk taking this? What? I'm not gonna take a sip of any of these damn things. Who the hell's crazy enough? Oh, look at this. There's an experiment over there. Let me go see if I'm going to take a sip and test it. Who does that? If this seems a little too dangerous, I think so. You may instead look through the drawers or the cupboards. See, the thing is, can I like smell them first? I'll take a whiff first, maybe. You know, before deciding to taste them. Who the hell says, "Oh, okay, here. Oh, look at that. There's like, okay, I'm gonna taste that. That looks interesting." Ugh. All right. So, okay, so it says here, fine. I'm gonna look through the drawers because the drawers themselves. Okay, I'm just gonna see if no. I'm just scrolling through to see if there's any other illustration to say that, oh, okay, you drag this, you're mutating and dying. So there's no illustration of that where your eye pops out of your socket because your brain is boiling. Alright, drawer. Okay, drawer first, 81. Probably find some kind of a knife, hopefully. I hope. Whoa. Okay, see, there you go. Okay. In a drawer underneath the bench, you find a few ornate letter openers. Perhaps they are someone's collection. You are particularly interested because they are strong dagger-like. In fact, they could easily make dangerous weapons. You may take one of them if you wish, and as a weapon, it will allow your skill score to increase to its initial value if you use it in a fight. So now turn to 385. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. We are taking it as a weapon. Yeah. No. Skill. There we go. Skill. Changing it to 11. Yay. Initial. 385. As soon as you take it, now you're going to have to use it. Okay, suddenly your ears prick up, like a dog. At the sound of footsteps coming closer, you nip into the You nip into the shadows and wait. The footsteps stop outside the door, and you can hear two voices talking. Hadn't we better ask the master's permission? Maybe you're right, and we'd better get a light for the lamps. You breathe a sigh of relief as footsteps disappear off in the direction you approach the room. You decide it best to leave before they return and open the door to the landing. Excuse me. The safest way to go, it strikes you, is away from the two visitors. You may return at any moment. If you approach this room, If you approached this room from the left, Wait a minute. I hate English. We came out of the initial door, we went right, and then that's the room. So we came from the left. Yeah, I went right. So I came from the left. Technically. So if you approach this room, I approached this room from the left. Okay, that's what it was. 229. And another thing too, there was another series of books that I saw. What was it? Choose Your Own Adventure. I wonder if those are any good. Because I found a couple of them in PDF form. But I think it's more of like choosing and turning to a page as opposed to it doesn't have any dice rolling. Alright, so we're at 229. You follow the landing around until you reach another door on the right-hand side. The nameplate identifies as the Erasmus room. Sounds interesting. Erasmus room sounds... I've heard it before. If you wish to enter the room 140. Ahead of you at the end of the passageway is another door. If you wish to... I know, we were lucky once with the knife, right? Fine. 332. If you wish to go ahead, we're going to go 330. We're going to skip it. 332. 332. At the end of the corridor ahead of you is a stout wooden door. While you are considering whether or not to try this room, a noise behind you startles you. You spin around only to find the wind is rustling wall hangings. There is nothing to be afraid of. You turn back and are amazed to find a faint white figure has appeared in front of you. The apparition is of a young woman in her early 20s with long flowing hair. She is dressed in a white bridal dress, which has seen better days. It is ripped and torn. Oh, it sounds like a wild husband to me. Look at that. Okay. Ripped and torn. Oh, thank God I have found you in time, she says. I must talk to you immediately. Come, let us go into this room. Will you follow her into the room? Or do you suspect a trap and would rather turn back? Whichever you choose, you must add 1 fear to your encounter. Okay, so let's add 1 fear. Adding 1 fear to the encounter. Do we stay safe and stay alive? Okay, so we're 332. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark this. I'm gonna bookmark this and we're gonna try it. 73. We're gonna try it. Okay, so 70. So turn back to 79 to 79. All right, so 73. Yeah, whoa. 73. Oh, wow, it's long. Okay. To enter the room, she passes right through the door. You, of course, must use more traditional methods. You turn the handle and walk into the Applion room. It is an elegant bedroom. Fine floor length curtains hang along the wall. An enormous bed with lace coverings is against another wall, and the opposite stands a beautiful dressing table with a huge mirror. The woman hovers in the center of the room and bids you to sit down on the bed. Hello. Your coming here has been no accident, and I must warn you of the terrible dangers you will face here. This house is ruled by the Master, a powerful black priest of the night named Kelnor, Earl of Droomer. I would guess that you are to be... I would guess that you are to be offered to the demons of hellfire. If you survive that long, yesterday they trapped a girl, a pretty young district nurse who happened to call. She is to be offered tonight. I cannot let this devilry continue. There must be some way that it can be stopped. If you can find the Chris knife? Chris knife. Okay, so now we're at 73 and... I'm very forgetful. I gotta write down this stuff. Chris knife. You might defeat Kellner. Find this weapon in his... This is his only weakness. Please help me. You will probably find it in... No, quick, you are discovered. I can hear the hounds. Go, leave this room. You stand up. You stand up. She was right. You can hear barking getting rapidly closer. She motions to you, pointing at the door. You run to the door and peer outside. Nothing. The barking gets louder, and you turn back towards the ghost, who seems to be struggling with something. She is involved in a fight with 2 huge, ghostly Great Danes, which are snapping and clawing at her. You take a step forwards, but it is hopeless. You cannot help, as you cannot even touch the beasts, and your help would have been very welcome, because the dogs are much too powerful for her. She is weakening, and she does so, her image fades. Okay, moments later she disappears completely. Satisfied that their job has been done, the two Great Danes disappear also. You are alone. Now what will you do? Do you want to help her as she asked? Or would you rather just escape from the... Okay, this is where so this is where you start to die. This is where you definitely start to die, because it's like, do you go on this epic quest, or do you want to get the hell out of the house? Okay, so what do? Do we be a hero, or do we GTFO? We need a hero! Oh, jeez. Alright, fine. Help her as she asks. 257. So what else can happen at 257? We can't just die from there, right? 257. I skipped it. Okay, you consider your best plan as you walk down the passageway. You turn right along the landing, that's correct. That's the way you're supposed to go. Turn right along the landing is the first has that word again, Azazel, written on the name plate, and the second one, Mephisto. Oh, jeez. Do you want to try either of these rooms? Okay. Oh, that's the funny thing. If we go into the same room again, Azazel, do we create a loop? Would we create a loop in the story? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see something here. So, because I can see here, if they didn't think this through enough, you could create a loop. So 257. So what is it? If we want to go back, okay, otherwise you may pass both rooms and walk along. Okay. So if we want to go back into the room, 358. Where's the 358? I don't remember if we did 358. I'm forgetting these numbers now. Okay, yeah. See that? Okay, so there's a loop right there. There you go. There's a loop right. So, yeah. Right there is a loop. You can actually loop yourself in this right here. Go at the end of the hallway and, talk to the ghost. Yeah, it's a complete loop in the story right there. Okay. Interesting. Yes, the girlfriend says I think too much. I really think too much. Alright, so... I know, try the liquids in the glass vials? Sheesh. Nah. Okay, so... I want to try Mephisto. But wait a minute, Mephisto isn't that's technically the room that I woke up in. Let's go to 298. Mephisto is technically the room I woke up in. Let's see here. The door handle turns. The door opens a little, but it is caught on something. Will you open it any further? Do you wish to force the door? Or will you leave it? No, we're going to continue on the landing. Screw that. That's what it is. It's technically the room I woke up in. What do you guys think? Go try to get back in the room? Or keep going? Yeah, it's some kind of weird voodoo doll. Alright. Fine. 390. I'll go in. I want to check it. You heave the door with your shoulder. The wood creaks and it opens a little further, enough to let you into the room. It is small and bare, and a cold, damp wind swirls through it, billowing the curtains. The window pane is smashed, of course, because that's what you did, and the floor beneath the window is sodden from the rain. You look around, and there is nothing unusual in the room apart from a frayed length of knotted rope, which was binding, which you were bound by. You may take this with you if you wish and leave. As you pull the door and find a piece of glass wedged underneath it, which was making it stick. You turn out. Well, you turn left out of the room and continue along the landing. I'll take the rope. I'll take the rope. Why not? Take the rope. Might as well. Who cares? Alright. 287. The knife? What knife? What? I know, I'm looking for the knife. Exactly. I'm looking for this knife. The Chris knife, whatever the hell that is. You walk up to two doors in the corner of the balcony. The one on the left is named Balthus, and the one in front of you has no name. Balthus, go through the... would you rather go through the other door? If you choose to ignore these doors and continue around the benches. I swear they really wanna get you with these adventuring and your curiosities, with choosing the doors, not choosing the doors. Oh yeah, the knife. Or the knife, dagger, letter opener thing. Knife. Fine, that's right, the knife. Technically. We can say knife, but yeah, I already added it to the to the skill. So Balthus room turned to 299. Oh, right there. The room you have entered is bare. Pinstripe wallpaper covers the walls. A hearth is set in the center of one wall, and a mantelpiece. And the mantelpiece there is a small wooden box. Curtains are pulled together along another wall, but they hang awkwardly. The bulging at unnatural places. Really? Investigate. Do you want to investigate the bulging? The mantelpiece, or leave the room. Boxed and bulging. Okay. If we can. So just to make sure we're at 299. $299. I think this adventure is going to take forever because it's like we're not even up against the evil yet or anything. Okay, back box of the mantelpiece, 197. Okay, you walk up to the mantelpiece and pick up the box. A catch is holding it shut, but before you open the box, a rustling from the window attracts your attention. Something is happening. You place the box back on the mantelpiece and walk over to the curtains. Okay, now we have to check the bulging at 236. From behind the curtain, From behind the curtain, a heavy blow hits you in the chest and knocks you backwards onto the floor. Lose 2 stamina points and add 2 fear. Okay. So we add 2. I have to add. Shoot. I have to add. Never mind. What is it? Lose 2. Alright, fine. Let me lose. I'll lose 2 here. Lose 2 there. Do that. Okay. From behind the. Okay, blah blah blah. You pick yourself up quickly, and the curtain slides to one side. A human figure steps out. Its skin is a dirty green color. Its wide eyes stare at you. Yet, though its jaw gapes open to reveal a mouth half full of rotten teeth, to where it wears ragged clothes, is advancing towards you. Resolve your fight with this zombie. Ew, we get a zombie fight. Okay, zombie fight is 6 and 7 if you defeat. Alright, there we go. First fight. So is it? It is 6, 7. What is going on here? Why is this doing this? Huh. Alright. Ooh. No, we're not changing that. Alright, so basically everything should be set with the yeah, basically everything should be set. So if I roll, that's why I got 4 dice out. Okay, so it's 9 and okay, good. 9. No. No, dang it, no. 9 and 6. Okay, that's not doing what it's supposed to. Why are you? God dang it. I wanted this to work nicely, and it's not working out nicely. What the hell? Something broke. What the hell broke? So it's okay, so it's the roll of 9 plus my skill. But why is that all doing crap? Hold on. No, that doesn't help either. Hold on. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this isn't working out right. Fine. I'll have to do this manually somehow. I'm gonna have to redo the calculations. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo. So it's 18, 6. So we hit once, and that's down to 4, right? We'll roll again. Ah, crap. So let's see, 5. So 5 and 6. Sheesh, I still hit him anyway because it's like 18. What's my skill? My skill is 11. So in order to break even with that, I would have to make like it would have to be like a 4-point difference. What? Oh, that's why. Ah, crap. I didn't. Shoot. Red and green. Okay, that's right. I have to figure this out later. So we're down to 2 there. Yeah, there would have to be like a 4-point difference in order for me to lose. 6 and 4. 965. See, those are the rolls, and then the zombie's dead. Fine. I have to redo the calculations somehow. I really do. Alright. I have to do some testing and redo it. He's dead now. He's not undead, he's dead. Okay, if you defeat the zombie, turn to 114. Alright. Okay, do you wish to leave the room, turn to 77, or do you investigate the box on the mantelpiece? Yes, I want to investigate the box on the mantelpiece. We're going to 40. The hell? The box rattles when you touch it. There is something solid inside. You undo the catch and open the lid. Inside you find a small key. You try the key in the door and it fits. The key turns and unlocks the door, allowing you to leave the room. What is that? You find... Wait, what? Okay, you are in the corner of the landing and there is an unmarked door to your left. If you wish to go through it, go to 86. Straight ahead, you can see the main staircase leading downwards. If you wish to go this way, 193. Okay, so, well, I don't know if that key is going to be anything. I want to check. I gotta check those calculations later. Yeah, it's probably the last door to try, right? Upstairs. It's the last door to try upstairs. Fine, let's try it. We haven't died yet. $86. The door opens into a narrow passageway, which ends at a window. Huh? Narrow passageway ends at a window. There is a door halfway along on the left side, and a sign on the door identifies it as the Diablos room. Diablos. If you wish to try this door, go to 13. If you wish to investigate the window instead, 110. If you're not keen to do either, and would prefer to go back through the door and continue along the landing, 193. Yeah, I know, especially with that first one that we tried in the video game. Kept dying a lot in that one. We died at like every turn. Okay, we'll try the window first. 110. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Curtains are drawn across the window and you approach cautiously. You gingerly pat the folds in the curtain and are relieved to find nothing there. Although they seem to be safe, you are still on your guard as you draw them apart. As you do so, a thunderclap booms outside, makes you jump, but you are safe. A perfectly ordinary window is uncovered. However, the heavy iron bars on the outside are a little worrying. Through the window, you can see nothing but the rain running down the panes of glass. But curiously, the rain is avoiding one area. Could it be that the window is blowing the rain away from the corner? You bend down to take a closer look. Written in the condensation which has formed on the glass is a message. You read 3 words. What? Mordana in Abaddon? Mordana in Abaddon. So we have to go to A room in Abaddon? An Abaddon room? Mordana in Abaddon. Okay, you repeat this message to yourself and then rub it off the window. In case anyone else should see it, this message may be useful to you, and you will realize it. And you will realize it when it is. If later in the adventure you want to use the message, turn to reference 88. So it's a spell. Oh, jeez. You gotta take notes and crap. Okay. Do not turn to 88 now. Now you must head back to the landing and turn left. Oh, so I'm not gonna go... Okay, guys, I'm not gonna go to the Diablos room. Okay. 193. 193. A short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase, which leads downstairs. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. Do you wish to go down... Wait, what? Okay, so there's another door at the top of the staircase. Do you go downstairs, try the unmarked door, or will you continue round the landing again? Wait, what? Okay, so 193. So what's over? Okay, so if I peek over, what the heck is a 233? What does 233 take us? A few steps past the unmarked door is another unmarked door. If you wish, okay, so this is okay. So it sounds like you came all the way around again. I think is what it sounds like. So now we're gonna. I think I'll go back to 193. So what do you think? Unmarked door or go downstairs? Interesting. Look at this. Score points, Abaddon, Azazel. Interesting. Fine. Let curiosity kill the adventurer. Unmarked door. 377. Okay. You step into a small storeroom and close the door behind you. There are shelves on the left and right of the walls, and on which various household objects are stored. In front of you, in the wall facing the door, is another door. What do you want to do? Talk about doorception. Search through the shelves for armor or something. Try the opposite door. Are you going to try to look for TP on the shelves? Is that... I mean, I saw an article. Is that right there, Bilbetto, that there was another COVID scare this week? I think there was, sort of. So it's like the Germans... Was it the Germans? Did the... went through and, raided all the toilet paper and everything? Just like we did here in America months ago? Yeah, I know I can't believe... I thought the Germans would be different, but... Yeah, sorry to say that we had... Here in America, we had a toilet paper shortage for literally a month. French are back on lockdown? Ah, that sucks. Wow. Oh, God. All right. fine. We'll check the shelves. Search through the shelves. 83. I know. We had it was too strange. Oh, here we go. Various items of crockery, cutlery, and food are kept in the storeroom, including a sharp meat knife, which you might like to hide under your coat and use as a weapon in the future. This sharp knife will allow you to add 3 skill points in a fight. On one shelf you find several cloves of garlic, which you may also take. Seriously, against vampires? Are we gonna do the garlic versus vampires thing now? I'm gonna do it just because somewhere later in the game it's like, if you have garlic, sheesh. I love me some roasted garlic. I really do. Shelf, several cloves of garlic. You may take. There's also an unlabeled bottle of white liquid on another shelf if you wish to drink. I'm not gonna drink an unlabeled thing. Okay, to try. Okay, I'm not drinking anything that's not labeled. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I want to do the back of the storeroom. Alternates, leave the door, enter. Okay, now let's try the door at the back of the storeroom. 255. Yeah, really? Oh god. Oh, that's too funny. It's like, I smell garlic. 255, back door. 255. Oh geez, that reminds me of an old not an old, but a TV show from 10 years ago. Anyone ever watch wait a minute, what number am I supposed to go to? 255. Anyone ever watch that series Warehouse 13? Warehouse 13. Warehouse 13 is a fun show. I like that. If you smell fudge, let's see. You must step out of the storeroom into. You step out of the storeroom into a hallway. To your left, the hallway ends at a door which leads in a what? Which leads into the Shaitan room. If you should try the door, turn to. Almost opposite is the Mammon? Mammon. It's the Mammon. Mammon. Stop. I gotta stop. So for me, Filipinos, Mammon is a Mammon is a type of bread. Actually. Well, that's the thing. Mammon is another name for a demon or a devil. I'm pretty sure of that. But for us, we say I think it's spelled differently. But Mammon is a type of bread in the Philippines. I know that. Okay, I'm gonna try the bread room. Yeah. Okay, so no, I'm gonna try the Mammon. Mammon 123. Go to 123. We haven't encountered many of these damn pictures yet. Okay, the room you enter looks well lived in. It is a bedroom, and a large bed covered with a yellow bedspread dominates the room. Clothes are strewn from the floor, and a tap is running in a wash basin in the corner. Really? The clothes suggest that this is a woman's room, but no one is about. Will you call out to announce yourself in case anyone is in the room? Search around to see if you can... Search around to see if you can find or leave the room. Go to number 2. Yeah, I wouldn't call out either. Let's search the room. And I'll search the room and knock into somebody in the dark. Let's do that. I have garlic. Stay back, I have garlic. Shoot, I forgot the number now. What did it say? 357? A few moments later, the door handle turns slowly and the door opens. Standing in the doorway is a tall man dressed in a dark suit. His long face is all. Wait, what? 337. Thank you. My brain. I gotta keep writing this down. Okay, you walk over. Okay, you walk over to the mantelpiece and study the trinkets scattered along in a couple of lacquer boxes and a picture frame with no picture. Flank a large plant pot with a broad-bladed plant growing in it. In the grate below are several lumps of coal resting in a bed of paper. A fire all ready to light. But something else is in the grate. Black and white photograph has been thrown into the coal. Oh God. Do you wish to check the contents of the box or do you pick up the photograph? Okay. 337. Let's see here. I know, I want to check the photo. 199. This is fun. I like this. Okay, you sit on your haunches and reach for the photograph. As you pick up, you feel a heavy thud on the top of your head. You slump to the floor, dazed, and the plant pot, which came crashing down on your head, smashes on the floor. You must lose 3 stamina. Ah, crap. For this accident. Are you kidding me? 290. Fine, 3 stamina. You're kidding me, 15. Fine. There. I'm going to 290 now. Okay, you hear rustling from the curtains and straighten up to look towards the window. You shudder with fright as the curtains open before you. Just as quickly they shut again. What? Then there is silence. You walk slowly over and grab them, but they are perfectly ordinary curtains. You must add 1 fear point to the shock. Scared to death. I'm scared to death. From the shock. Do you wish to leave the room or will you work out the mystery of the curtains? Do I work out the mystery of the curtains? I want to check out the box. What about the photo? I want to take a look at the photo. I know, really? Fine. Let's go to 150. Let's just do it. Let's do it! As you are puzzling over the curtains, you reach out to lean on the bed. But as you rest your weight on the bedpost, the whole bed shifts aside and you crash down on the floor. This is all very strange and a little scary. Add 1 fear point and take 1 stamina. Really? One fear point. Are you serious? The rumbling from the opposite side of the room breaks into your thoughts, sliding over the carpet towards you and accelerating rapidly as one of the chairs. Test your luck. Alright. Am I lucky? Am I a lucky bastard? 9. Yep, I'm lucky. I have to get like a 12 to be unlucky. I'm gonna be like a... Okay. If you're lucky, turn to 101. Fine, 101. Where am I going? In the nick of time, you spring aside as a chair speeds past you and crashes into the wall behind you. You escape injury, but you must add 1 fear point again. God. What the hell? You had better now leave the room before the poltergeist inside does you real damage. Turn to 2. 2? You may now proceed either by turning right and trying the door. What? Is that what it was? That's weird. Hold on. Yeah, so it's 101, right? In the nick of time, okay. Turn to 2. So that means you skipped all of that and you're already outside again. No, because I was lucky from 150. You gotta try your luck, and then after trying your luck. Oh, wait, no. I'm an idiot. 9. I still make it. How many times? I'm an idiot. How many times did I try my luck? Was it twice so far? Or 3 times? Shoot. Yeah, it's got to be more specific. Because that's right, I'm supposed to deduct luck points. Okay, so now I'm 10. So now I'm at 10. I still beat it. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so we go back to 2. Look at this. It's like a team effort. I love this. Okay, you may now proceed either by turning right and trying the doors Shaitan, or by turning left and following the passage which bears right past 2 doors labeled Asmodeus and Eblis and rejoins the landing. The landing? Shaitan. Shaitan. Fine. Let's do Shaitan. 200. So 2. Go another 200. Okay. Here. You open the door and peer around. The room is a large, elegantly decorated bedroom with a 4-post bed in one corner. There is a 3-piece suit in the center of the room, facing a fireplace. A fire is smoldering, but the room appears to be empty. On the far side of the room are 2 more doors. Do you wish to go in, or quickly close the door and leave the room? One of them is probably a closet, hopefully. Oh, do you wish to go in the room? Do I want to go in the room? Do I want to go into Shaitan's room? 69. Fine. Good old 69. You step inside and close the door quietly behind you. A soft click comes from the lock. As you step forward, a voice greets you. You look around, but you can see no one. The voice continues. So, our visitor is inquisitive, eh? or are you trying to leave the house? Perhaps our hospitality is not to your liking. Uh-oh. Maybe you would like to see more. Maybe you'd like to see more. Shall we say amusements? The eerie voice makes you nervous. Add one fear. God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from fright. Look at that. I'm already more than halfway with fear. Do you wish to stay and talk with the voice, or you make a hasty exit? Knowing me, I would talk to the voice. Garlic. I know. There's no garlic option. There is no garlic option. Talk with garlic. Option. I will talk to the voice, but I will chew garlic at the same time. So wrong. All right. I have turned on the stream's been going on for 2 hours, and I actually want to continue. I have nothing scheduled. No one is actually. That's a good thing. I'm going to actually kind of do a bio, grab a snack, but I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to stay here. This is pretty cool. I like this. Yeah, just talking sounds like a great plan, but I'm going to do couple of things of maintenance. I'm gonna actually have to check my emails because I'm still waiting on stuff from jobs and whatever. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Reviewing all candidates at the moment. I'm hopeful that we'll hear something leading into next week. Okay, cool. So I have two different recruiting companies going for me, and right now I'm getting two one, I mean, they're both, doing well for me. And they're real. These are real people that I've talked to over the phone with real companies and everything, so it's not like any kind of fake checks. God. Whoa. Hello. Focus, autofocus. Focus? There goes better. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a breaky break. I'm going to take a bio. You guys get to listen to more crackling fire in the background. And I'm going to go ahead and, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Bio, snack, drink, and everything. Alright? Yeah. Oh my God. You have no idea what's. I mean, scammers. Scammers try to take advantage of people that are looking for jobs. God, it's insane. Damn it. Oh well. All right, let's see what we got here. Alrighty then. Where are we? Where are we? Where am I? I mean, where am I in the story? Alright, I got snacks. I got this. Yeah, Alright, just gotta go over my emails and messages. So I'm hoping to actually get one of these jobs within a couple of weeks. I mean, the one job, the lesser paying job was saying that they're looking to do interviews this week. Hopefully I'll get a Zoom interview tomorrow. Or early next week. And then the other one, hopefully I'll get an interview next week after they're reviewing candidates and things. But yeah, the one job I'm hoping I'll get within a couple weeks will be the good one, which is, it's gonna pay really well. But I'll have to work evenings, I think. Okay, that works. We're good. All right, where are we here? We're looking for. We added one fear point. Okay, I want to stay and talk to the voice. The funny thing is that it added one fear. In reality, if this really happened to me, and I was scared, and you add one fear point to me, shit, I'm gonna want to leave. But being in an adventure game, whether there really is no actual real consequences to my own real psyche, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the voice. So let's talk to the voice. 291. Let's see here. 291. Let's see. In front of you is a high-backed armchair facing the fire. With its back towards you, a figure raises itself from the chair and turns to face you. Okay, so it's a real person. The man is tall and pale with jet black hair. He wears a long black cape fastened across the neck. Oh god, we got a vampire with a gold clasp. Yes. He says, so far you have fared well against the occupants of this house, but I believe you will find that your run with luck has come to an end. Step forward so I can see you. Okay, do I step forward or do I prepare to attack the man? That's a good question. Yes, I don't have Disney Plus. I want to watch all the Mandalorian and the Child and everything, but nah. I'll find it somehow. Oh, work at home? Yeah, no. All the work at home opportunities I found so far, all fake scammers and trying to steal your information. Okay, so 291. Do I step forward and continue talking to Mr. Vampire, or do I prepare to attack? Oh god, that's too much sugar. There's too much sugar in those damn cookies. These are supposed to be oatmeal raisin, and there's like a clump of sugar in the middle. Fine, $2.28. Oh, how will you attack the man? Will you use a weapon, or do you have anything else you can use? Like, oh god, don't tell me I can use the garlic. I'm gonna go to 46 and see if I can use the garlic. Oh my god. That's funny as hell. Do you have any garlic with you? If so, turn to 361. Oh my god! If you have a gold ring edged with rubies, if you have both of these, then you may choose to use either. If you have neither, choose another weapon to... Oh god. Oh god. 361. Epic 361. Hold on. I'm circling that on my piece of paper. 361. Garlic. Are you serious? They actually put it in here. Oh my god. That's funny as hell. I love Steve Jackson. You pull the garlic out of your pocket and hold it up before the man. His expression changes from one of confidence to a look of fright. Are you serious? As you suspected, this vampire cannot bear to be near raw garlic. Are you serious? Is that really a thing? Sweat breaks out of his forehead and he backs off towards the bed. He is heading for one of the other doors in the room. You hurriedly look around trying to decide the best way out. Will you try the door on the left? The door on the right, which he was heading for? Or will you turn around and dash quickly for the door you came in through? Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously, people? Garlic? Yeah, but when did we know? See, that's the question. That's the question. Is that when did we know garlic thinned blood? How long have we known that? And how long have we known about vampires or the creation of vampires? No, I mean in in terms of entertainment history, theatrical history, you know, or even medical history. How long have we actually known garlic thins blood versus the fear, vampires' fear of garlic? No, I never thought of it. Frag, that's a great reference right there. But I mean, piece of knowledge. But I never put the two together. I want to know if that's actually true. That they fear garlic because of its blood thinning qualities. Okay, so, all right, this stream is about audience participation. Which way do we go? Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? Do we go through the door on the left? The door which the vampire was trying to head to? Which I think, out of curiosity, I want to go to where the vampire wants to go, since I'm supposed to be the hero of this story. And door on the right. Okay. Door on the right. So we're going to 270. I'll have to remember this. Where are we at? 220. I'm gonna go back through the stream here and clip that. I want to clip that reading about the garlic because I mean, can't believe they actually put it in here. All right, so 270. 270. Yeah. But like I said before, for those of you joining the stream or the recording, yeah, I've seen a lot of people stream going through the fighting fantasy books and whatever, but you know, I found copies of them for free distribution, PDF form, and I wanted to share the actual book so you can read with me on the stream. You hurl the garlic at the vampire and dash for the door. He shrieks, trying to brush off the garlic as you fling it open. It opens into a cupboard, but a rather unusual one. The back wall has slid aside, revealing a secret passageway. The vampire is rising to his feet again, so you decide to risk what lies ahead and step through into the passageway, slamming both doors behind you. Okay, turn to 102. Cupboard. You know, thinking about cupboard and secret passageway, I was thinking that might have been like mistaken. That might have been some kind of like a weird coffin thing. So it was 102? 102. The passageway is narrow and only the faintest glow lights your way. After a short distance, you come to a staircase which leads downwards. Slowly and cautiously, you go down the stairs. After a dozen or so steps, you reach another landing. The stairs continue downwards at the landing, and you may either follow them down or you may try a door in the wall of the landing. Oh, jeez. Gotta get up to get down. Oh. L. Oh, you just got back. So okay, so you missed the whole thing. Yeah, so you missed the whole thing that I came back. We encountered a vampire. We used the garlic against the vampire. The vampire was afraid of the garlic. And we snuck into a secret passageway while the vampire was distracted by the garlic. Yeah. Garlic, man. Garlic. Oh, yeah. So, for those of you on the stream or the recording of this who are members of the Mahula Fam Discord, go ahead. You can go ahead into the, what is it? The tabletop? Go ahead into the tabletop topic or string, or whatever you want to call it, on our Discord. And yes, I put the link in there as to where you can download the PDF copies of all of the fighting fantasy books that I've found, and you can go ahead and, try your own fighting fantasy adventure. Yeah, I was surprised myself that, they put in the fear of garlic into a vampire. But then again, these books are from what, the 70s, the 80s? Okay, so we're at 102. I think I'm just going to keep going down the stairs. I can't believe I used the garlic. But it said something about a gold ring, so I'm like, I wonder where I would have picked up the gold ring from. Okay. I'm gonna go to 216 and keep going down the stairs. I wonder when that's gonna happen. Jeez. The narrow stairway splits and offers you two ways down. What? Do you choose right or do you choose left? So I'm guessing this symbol we've seen a lot in the book. I think that's the that's probably the crysknife that we're supposed to find. But yeah. So now we have to choose left or right. Does it matter? I don't know. It probably does. We have one vote for left. Okay, we go left. See, because that's the funny thing that my girlfriend's or ex-girlfriend's girlfriend always asks me, that when we enter into a movie theater, you know, usually enter into the movie theater from the back of the stadium seating, and you go either left or right to go in, right? You go left or right to go in. And I always choose left. And most of the time, 90% of the time, if you choose left, you find more empty seats on that side of the theater. That's, well, for me at least. Left, 398. Whoa. Okay. The house goes up in flames. Okay, the stairs are very dark. You take a few steps down, trying desperately to see the stairs below you. Suddenly, your foot slips and you lose your balance. Lose 3 stamina. As you tumble down the stairs, landing into a heap at the bottom. 264. Damn it. $398, $264. Dang it. 3 stamina. I haven't healed yet either. What is it? 3? 3 stamina. Damn it. Dagnabbit. 264. Going back up to 264. Okay, you nurse your bruises and you look around. All is pitch black, apart from the point of light coming from the end of a long tunnel. Oh God! You walk down the tunnel cautiously. Your pace slows even further when you hear the sound of voices in the distance. Human voices are chanting in a long, monotonous drone. Soon you are able to see what is happening. A group of people, perhaps 40 of them, are gathered around a large fire. On the far side of the fire is an altar, and stretched out on the altar is a young woman. She is bound hand and foot. Is she naked? You cannot make out the faces of the onlookers, as they are all wearing goat-headed masks. Of course they are. In the center, standing over the altar, is a tall man dressed in robes, whose goat mask has been dyed purple. He holds in his hand a sharp dagger and is preparing to sacrifice his young victim. Do you wish to watch the proceedings, try to find a way out, or you try to rescue the young woman? Well, we're here to try to rescue the woman, aren't we? We're supposed to follow what the ghost says by rescuing the woman and finding the knife. We haven't even found the knife yet. But I'll admit that I think that one of those previous games that I streamed, which was World of Horror, takes a lot of it is like this. It really feels like a lot of it is like this. I'd bookmark at this point. Okay, so 264 it is. Bookmarking in a sense of I'm circling 264. 264. Yeah, you should see this. I'm like, what is it? I'm like going through all the page turns and everything. So, well, not everything. Most of the sections I've gone through so far. All right, so That's that. Let me see here. Where am I? All right. You okay? Try to rescue the woman. Turn to 328. Oh god, this doesn't sound good at all. This sounds so Indiana Jones. You leap into the center of the ceremony with a loud war cry. The young woman looks up at you hopefully. Your daring rescue is commendable for its bravery, but unbelievably stupid. Yes, it is. For how can you hope to stand your ground against 40 opponents? They surround you, grab you, and the priest cuts your throat with his knife. You deserve to die. Yes, I deserve to die for doing something that stupid. Yeah, that was an Indiana Jones move without a save at all. Okay, so we go back to 264. Rewind. Okay, so 264. I don't think I want to watch the proceedings. Do I want to watch the proceedings, or do I want to try to find a way out? I'm thinking to myself, if I watch the proceedings, it might give me a clue on what to do, or do I just try to want to get out? I don't know. What do you guys think? Damn phone. Find a way out? Okay. We're finding a way out. Oh, good lord. Huh. Alright, we go to 80. Jeez. I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to go. I want to change the name of this. It's like, you know, this is like the page flipping adventures, the bookmark adventures. This is like the. God. Okay, you look around the chamber. Another passageway leads from the chamber. If you choose your moment carefully, you may be able to reach it without being noticed. Will you move quietly along the wall towards it, or will you instead watch the proceed? Wow, it's giving you another chance to watch the proceedings. It's interesting. Not 80, 187. All right. So we're gonna GTFO. All right. 180. So we're gonna GTFO. 187. Anyone else played GTFO? The only other person I know that's played GTFO is Elephant. Elephant Crunch, and I mean it looks interesting. I'm thinking about getting it when it's on sale again. Sorry, 187. 187. Yeah, GTFO looks really interesting. Where it doesn't look like it's too scary, or shall I say, it doesn't have a lot of jump scares, but it is horror escape survival. So I'm thinking about getting it when it's on sale again. I missed it when I have a job and some cash. Okay, as you creep along the wall, someone in the group cries out, "You have been spotted." All eyes turn towards you, and the unholy gathering advances to surround you. You are trapped. Will you attempt to fight your way out, or do you have something else you can use? Do I have something else I can use? Knife, key, garlic, rope? I don't think I have anything else. Oh, the spell time? I don't know. Let's see about that. Wait, what? If so, use it. Oh, 80. That's right. 88. 88. Alright, let's try 88. Let's try that. Whatever that is. Sounds like 88 is like the self-destruct. Huh? She curses. Damn you, stranger, she hisses. Alright then, I will answer your question? Which question did you ask? What is this? How to find the man in gray, about the secret rooms in the house. What's tonight's okay, that's not it. That is not it. No, it's 80. I wrote it down. It is 88. It is 88. It is 88. All right. I guess I'm going to have to watch her die. Hold on. Where are we? 187? Fight your way. No. Okay. 365 is I die, right? If I try to fight through 365, I die. You put up a good fight, but the sheer numbers... Okay, devil worshippers. Okay. You will be their next victim. Okay. So. What was it? 314 to watch. Okay. Yeah, wasted. Exactly. Alright, so... Prince of Persia. We use the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and the dagger to reverse time so that we don't die, and use the bookmark to go back, and we're going to watch this crap and see what happens. Okay, the pitch increases as the onlookers join hands and circle the altar. The priest raises his knife into the air and lets out a frenzied scream as he brings it down. You force yourself to look away, and suddenly you notice another passageway leading off from the room. Really? Again? You look back at the gathering. They are all busy with the sacrifice, smearing the unfortunate victim's blood all over themselves. Okay, so we weren't able to save her. Okay. Okay, you seize your opportunity and run for the passage. Test your luck if you're lucky. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's test our luck. What are we at now? 10? We're at 10. We need a 10 or under. 10 or under, 10 or under. 4. Great. Okay, if you are lucky, go to 129. Hold on. I get her. Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like. Oh, hey, look. She is naked. 129. Yeah, that's the thing, though. I mean, you... ghosts... Zombie, vampire. I swear. Okay. You tiptoe through the window. Okay, tiptoe quietly along the wall towards the other passageway, keeping your eyes on the ceremony to make sure you are not noticed. You edge along until you reach the passageway and nip smartly along it. You nip. I would like to know. Okay. And you have escaped. At the end of the passageway is a door which is unlocked. You open it. Turn to 232. You nip. Oops. Sorry. 232. The door opens into a small room which is pitch black. There seems to be no exit from the room, but you feel around the wall. Eventually, your hand touches a small button in the one corner and you press it. A panel in front of you slides aside and lets you out into a passageway. There are 2 doors opposite each other, one on the left, one on the right. There is no other way through. You will have to try... Oh, jeez. Another left or right choice. What do you guys want? Left or right? To the window. To the right. Okay. What's that? Okay. Yeah, there's no other way. I mean, there's no. I mean, I don't think it really matters too much. 144. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Is that right? 144? Hold on. Oh, my brain. 232. We try the door on the left, or we try door on the right. Turn 144. Door on the right. Okay. So I gotta write these things down. Who's that? Asks a voice from behind the door. The door is unlocked, so you could walk in, but perhaps you don't want to be discovered just yet. Will you open the door and take a chance with whoever is in the room? Or will you mumble something like, sorry, wrong door, and try elsewhere? Oh, good lord. Occupado. So, go through? Frag says go through. Take a chance. Take a chance. Yes, I do live in Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Yeah, we actually... The funny thing is that even amid all of this COVID crisis crap, we actually opened up a new casino. They closed down how many casinos and kept how many of them open, but we actually opened up a brand new casino 2 days ago. Brand new. Opened up 2 days ago. $71. Oh, what are you doing that right now? Hold on. Okay, read ahead of me. Hold on. I gotta check what the heck happened here. Ah, crap. Okay, you open the door and cast your eyes over the room inside. The floor is dusty and the rocky walls are bare. A rough wooden table and chair placed against one wall. Sitting at the table is a worried-looking man wearing a white robe. Okay, I haven't found the gray robe person yet. A goat's head mask lies on the table. Hello? He says nervously, all hail the master. I am ready to repent. How is the ceremony progressing? Is it my turn yet? What? Then he leans forward and whispers to you. I am not a poor man. Help me to escape from this house, and you will be generously rewarded. What do you make of all of this? Telling him the truth. Well, it said, wasn't it the ghost that said that the only person that can help me is the person in the gray robe? So, hold on, let me get back to... I'm losing my mind, losing everything. Hold on, sorry guys. There we go. Okay, will you tell him the truth about yourself? Turn to 2 or will you remain emotionless? Let him continue. Okay. Yeah, so let him talk. 334. Okay, hold on. 334. Bookmarking. Okay. Your cold stare frightens the man. I see you really are one of the master's loyal friends, he whimpers. I merely suggested that to make sure I was talking to an honorable person. I expect my time has come, has it? He looks at you pitifully and drops to his knees. Again, you merely glare at him silently. Suddenly he reacts. Before you can stop him, he has pulled a short dagger from his robe and with both hands has plunged it into his stomach. You watch horrified as the man slumps into the floor face downwards. Any knowledge that you could have gained from ooh. You curse silently and leave the room. Ooh. No, the ghost couldn't have been lying. I doubt that the ghost could have lied. I don't think, because the ghost was technically destroyed or eaten by other two dog ghosts. Ghost dogs. So I think she was telling the truth. But do we go back? That's the question. Do we go back and I don't know. You know what? We'll just continue. Screw it. We'll just have to continue. Jeez, I feel like rewind. But anyway, no. We'll continue. 278. It said 278. Oops. Okay. $278. Where will you try now? The opposite door, or we might as well try the opposite door. 342. I'm gonna try the opposite door. The door is not locked, but the shufflings and yelpings that you can hear inside suggest that you ought to proceed with caution. Yelps. Okay, will you decide to enter and examine the passageway you are in, or will you fling the door open wide and stride boldly in? Now we'll do 60. 60. Yeah, being a book like this, it's almost like you're so tempted to cheat. Really. Where is it? 60. There seems to be no other way out of the passage. Even the panel through which you entered has now closed up. A bell push is set in the wall, and hoping that this will reveal some way out, you push it. Turn to 7. Bell push. Okay. The bell push does not open a hidden panel, the bell push does not open a hidden panel nor reveal any other means of escape. As you touch it, a loud bell starts ringing throughout the house. You bury your head in your hands. In a few moments, you will be captured by the evil Earl of Droomer, his devil worshippers and servants. And this time, you will not escape. Great. Yeah, I have a bad memory about all this. Are you kidding me? I have a terrible memory of memorizing page numbers and things like that. But I mean, like, at least you noticed, at least guys noticed that I didn't start dying until later into, going through these adventures. Rewind. Be kind and rewind. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so where are we now? So if I decide to rewind, because I don't remember crap what I wrote down. What was the last thing I remember? 334? Okay, that's where he died. That was a turning point right there, 334. Crap. Hold on. This is going to be the last save rewind, and then I'm going to call it next time we die. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, in a sense, do we want to play from the beginning again, play from save point? Okay. You will open the door and take a chance. Whoever's okay, so was it 71? We go to 71. See, because I forget already. I gotta write this down. Open the door, cast your eyes. I am not a poor man. Help me to escape. Okay. Will you tell him the truth about yourself? Okay. To 214, 71 to 214. So we'll go here. 71 to 214. $71 and $214. So we go to 214. Oh, I gotta bring up chat again. Oh yeah, Frag came in late. So yeah, the truth about yourself is So what happens here? Frag, have you ever done this one, House of Hell? This is House of Hell from, of course, the Fighting Fantasy. Do you want us to recap? Okay, so House of Hell basically is that you were sent somewhere. You don't know if you took a wrong turn. Your car is stuck in a ditch. You go to the house. To try to find the phone, and basically, according to our story, we rang the doorbell. We rang the doorbell. We got invited in. We got invited to have a drink. I got the drink, and I decided to take it, one drink or whatever, the red or the white wine. I think it was the white wine that was drugged. I passed out, and now I'm in this house trying to get out of the house. But then I found like so many different things, and I found like this ghost that was asking me to help, get rid of the evil in the house and things like that. And we come across a zombie, then we come across a vampire, and then we saw the cultists trying to make the sacrifice. So yeah, the ghost asked us to try to save the girl, but apparently we couldn't save the girl. Otherwise we killed ourselves. Oh yeah, we found garlic. There was a place, and it said, oh yeah, you can pick up the garlic if you want to. And then something else about, what was it? Something written down about Mordana in Abaddon. To go to number 88, which is some kind of weird spell or something. I don't know what it was. Alright, cool. So that's where we're at. Yeah. But after this, I've been streaming for a while. So after this, the next time we die, I'm gonna call it, and then in Discord, you guys let me know if you want to continue this, if you want to continue this adventure, again streaming, or if you want me to move on to another one, because I did post in Discord, I did post the collection of the PDFs that we found, and I do want to go through a couple of them that are not on. That have not been made into video game form, because a couple of them have been made into video game form. Actually, from what I was told, one of them has been was made into a video, a video, a live video choice thing, where that someone actually is video. One of these actors have been video narrating it, and you have to choose on the screen as to where to go and things like that, and it plays his responses and things like that, which is cool. I think I want to play through that one of these times, but I do want to make this format that you see on the screen and audience participation. I want to make this a series on my channels where we go through the books ourselves and do it this way. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 3 hours, and we're not even like close to done. So this can be like a long-standing series. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys as to which adventures to go through next, or when, or whatever. Because I mean, so far there, how many books were in the collection? Let me see. Where was it? I'll have to I'll have to pin it. Let me pin it in tabletop. There it is. I will pin this. Pin message. Yes. Pin that message. There's how many books in this collection so far? Wow. 62 books. We have 62 books that we can go through in this collection. I love it. I know. Well, it's not like That's not okay. I would like for the rest of my life, probably, to be able to go through all these books streaming in a streaming wise type of format. Sure, fine, audience participation, but I'm not going to go in order. I will go ahead and handpick some of the books that I will choose next. Like the next one after this is either going to be one of the traditional ones, or I mean, not traditional. There's another one that's kind of like Halloweeny that I will choose next, or I want to choose because it's definitely different. Is I want to choose one of the sci-fi ones. There are sci-fi fighting fantasy books. Yeah. So, you want to look through the collection. Let me know which ones you think in the Discord under tabletop what I should do next. But I think there's something about Lair of the Vampire or something like that I might do to continue Halloween a little bit. Or I definitely want to try one of the sci-fi ones. Needs more garlic. Okay, where are we now? 214. Did I do 214? Oh yeah, 214. So you tell him who you are. I am a traveling bastard that for some odd reason will follow the instructions of a sexy ghost that got eaten by ghost hounds. Okay. So did I wish to escape? Okay. You wish to escape the house too, preferably destroying the Earl of Droomer's cult. Oh, and yeah, that's right. Earl of Droomer, he's like some kind of demon or something, and we have to find the Chris knife, which is his only weakness, and we haven't found the Chris knife yet. Okay. Begins to get quite excited. My name is Rafferty. I have seen enough of the evil in this place and wish to wash it out of my life forever. Perhaps we can escape together. I don't know why. The ghost said someone in a gray, but maybe later on we have to trust someone in a gray robe, which sounds like he has the key to get out. Okay, there is a secret trap door in the ceiling in this corner of the room. If you will be so kind as to bend over, I will climb on your back. When you are through, I can haul you up. Will you help him in his plan to escape, or do you suspect that this character and decide you would rather continue alone. Yeah, garlic power. The power of the clove. No, I don't think you can continue alone, but I think what's going to happen is you're going to help him up. He's going to go through and he's going to leave you behind. I think that's what's going to happen. But continuing alone, notice if we continue alone from here, we're going to die anyway. So I think we're going to try it. We're going to have to try it. 245. Was it 214? 245. So yeah. You bend over in the corner of the room to allow him to stand on your shoulders. Suddenly a thought occurs to you. Why has Rafferty not escaped already by standing on the table? You turn around to ask him just in time to see his fist slam into your chin. You slump over on the floor and Rafferty smiles. Capturing you will gain him the master's favor once more. He has saved his own miserable hide, but you are about to be taken prisoner. You will spend the rest of your days beneath the house of Droomer. Okay, Droomer will until the master tires of you. See, that's the thing, though. It's kind of funny how they do that in the sense that, so if I stayed in the room and talked to him, but leave him behind, would I have survived? All right. So it's been a while. It's been 3 hours. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave the stream here. But yeah, if you guys like this so much, you guys like this so much that I will definitely continue this camp. This is what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the Campfire series, and we will continue this. Now the thing is that you guys tell me. I can see how the replayability comes into these fighting fantasy books. Definitely want to go through. Definitely want to try to go through this book again. If you want to do it again in the next session, I will definitely do it. If you want to try another one, I would like to try another one. That's fine. But yeah, I love this with the audience participation and everything. I think this is great. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. But yeah. God, how many of these have we gone through? Looking at this, yeah, we haven't gone through a lot. And going through some of these, like that, we haven't even... that might be the zombie, though, that we encountered before in the beginning. You know, we haven't encountered this, whatever that might be. Or these people behind the bars. You know, the other prisoners, things like that. Or whatever that is. The library. We haven't even found the library yet. Might have been one of the doors we skipped. This is definitely fun. So, like I said, I did change the schedule a little bit. I was going to do this tomorrow, but I did this today because I will not be around tomorrow to stream. I'll be around to game, but I won't be around. I wouldn't be home to stream. So, we'll do that. Next week, I will continue with this. But you tell me what do you guys think? Continue with this same story from the save point, or do we start from the beginning again? Or what do you think? And then what I'll do is I'll have to tweak. I will tweak the character sheet and the automatic strike calculations, and then that's one vote for keeping this story. Which, yeah, because there's a lot of this that we haven't touched on. We haven't even found the... It's like, what is... Look at this, like that. We haven't come across that. Wow. And what about this headless guy? Oh my god. Alright, cool. So yeah, I have my notes. I have my notes as to where we left off. But yeah, if you guys want, go ahead and, like I said, go ahead and watch on stream, on Twitch. There are a few streamers that do actually stream the fighting fantasy books, but they don't actually show you the book in person on the screen. They actually just read it to you out loud, and like they ask for audience participation. Let me see if any of them are continuing anything else. If they are continuing any of their streams. No. Okay, fighting fantasy channels. No, more channels. Okay, none of them. Nobody's streaming any of them yet or anymore. Not right now. I hate that when I put in Fighting Fantasy, it's like Final Fantasy comes up. See, what is it? And then there's this one here that seems to be an award winner. Death Trap Dungeon. That seems to be a good one. Alright, let's see here. Let me see about these tabletop. And who is playing tabletop RPGs? Tabletop RPGs! Who is live? What the hell? Yeah, no. Not too many people. You know, oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and, wow, it's been forever since Rock 7 had streamed. Let's go ahead and, raid Rock. Well, raid Rock. Raid Rock? Raid Rock. Well, raid Rock. So while I'm doing this, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your love and support. Bleh. Stay thirsty, keep frosty. We ask the powers that be to keep you safe out there in the real world, while we take risks for you in these virtual worlds so that you and your wallets don't have to. Thanks a lot.